We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Castillo has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Jeff Samardzija will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
And the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hey. 2-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Samardzija has his target. 2-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short, fielded by Galvis, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. All even now, 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Suarez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Moustakis.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Open stance by Moustakis, and now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Jeff Samardzija. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Posey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second base.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Jose De Leon comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We play 2.5. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing, and he pops him up. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at something.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball well outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
The pitcher, Jose De Leon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yastrzemski playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Alex Dickerson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants are down 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto.
I got 2-1 to count.
Popped him up. Posey is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball too high, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch coming, here it is. Suarez, left field and carrying well. Back goes Yastrzemski, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Still only one out in the inning. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and two.
I had to count 2-2.
Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jeff Samardzija. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Donovan Solano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel backing up on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And that misses low and away, ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Flores is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
So far on the year, Flores has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Misses, ball two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, ready, Galvin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here it comes.
That's Bolton. Drop it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball one. Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Number 4 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. High and deep to right. Back goes Pence, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And good for him. Number 4 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder.
He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runner at first here, one man out. Now it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Cincinnati. Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
All
2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now our right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch coming, here it is.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Three runs already home here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Here it comes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the pitcher, Jeff DeMargia.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Donovan Solano. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds 4. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Webb, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
batter, number 9. Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 5 on the year as we are all tied at 5. One of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th, all even at 5 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kyle Farmer is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
With one away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet, who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Galvis trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Senzel's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Dickerson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in, Brandon Belt has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posey's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to begin the 8th. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. Ball 1.
The 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Number 0, Billy Hamilton.
Into the box, Buster Posey. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Mauricio Dubon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mauricio Dubon.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Ball 3. Donovan Solano waits on deck. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
They teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses. Ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe. The throw was offline, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Pedro Strop trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Hunter Pence. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0. Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 6-5. Sean Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Brandon Crawford has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. And wow, that That looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-1. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pence. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roy. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1-for-4 in the game now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Danny Jimenez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Kirk Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kirk Casale.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Flores. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants 6. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Ready now, Alex Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Senzel backing up on it. At the track, the wall. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Giants. It's Brendan Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied 7-7. Riding in once again, Kyle Farmer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Selected number 33. Captain Winker.
Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a go rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. ITD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull her on turning hands. I close the curtain when she turn her nose.
one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Cincinnati blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Raisel Iglesias claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.